Hi everyone, my name is Rohit Nistala. I'm the founder and CEO of Cleo. We're a real-time video intelligence platform for monitoring people and assets. People monitoring it's a pretty big vertical. It's a pretty big problem. There's a lot of verticals that are interested in that, and I want to go into a little bit of detail about that. So 500 hours of video, commercial video, are generated every minute. These are coming from 245 million IP cameras that are available globally. So the interesting thing about this is the recent advancements in technology can actually do things like identify things inside a video that humans tend to miss when they're watching it. So from a vertical point of view, what's actually very interesting to us is also healthcare. I think that as a whole, patient care is lacking. We know that the caregiver support ratio in the US is dropping. There's going to be 80 million baby boomers by 2030. And addressing this caregiver gap, it requires a bit of innovation. This market is very interesting to us just because the way that this market works right now, the slice that we're looking at psychiatric wards and how dementia patients are actually dealing with what they have to deal with. So these patients require continuous monitoring. They need to be looked at continuously. They need to be watched and surveilled by nurses. And this is a huge burden to these hospitals. So from a geriatric care point of view, what we found is that hospitals are willing to pay up to $1.5 million to be able to take care of 450 to 500 beds and take that into all of the institutions that are available, and you're looking at about a $5 billion market. So the solution that we have here is that we use existing infrastructure. So we use existing camera companies that are already inside of these hospitals. We take their video feeds. What the Cleo platform actually provides is detecting danger. These are specific dangerous events that are specific to these patients and their behaviors, detect their sentiment, detect when something bad is about to happen, tie that into a real-time alerting system, and provide that feedback so that these hospitals can operate more efficiently and they can take in more patients. Right now, hospitals are running at about 61% capacity. We want to increase that. We want them to be able to take on more patients as they need. In the US as a whole, there is a demand for about 128,000 beds, but there's only 38,000, and that's the gap that we intend to fill. So in terms of traction, we've gotten a marquee engagement with a camera company that is inside of a hospital, and Cleo is going to be deployed in 3 hospitals in 2018. This is leading to about $1.5 million in revenue. We have an additional engagement that we've already signed. We've already raised a seed round. We're looking to do a pre-Series A round right now. So just projecting this into the future, with 4 deployments, we're looking at about $2 million in revenue. Going into 2019 with 10 deployments, would do a $6 million revenue round, and that's going to take us into our larger round that we're going to be doing in mid to late 2019. So we've been approached by a variety of different verticals. This is a problem that many people face, especially in security and accident prevention, market research, and also in manufacturing. So all of these are very interesting to us. We're set on the vertical that we've chosen. We think it's the right path to go down, and that's what we're looking at for the future. So a little bit about the team. I'm a software engineer I used to be a software engineer at Google. I've been in machine learning my entire life. I started my master's at Carnegie Mellon University. My co-founder has facilitated 7-figure deals at Microsoft with Bing Maps. He has a master's in information systems from the University of Washington. We have 2 healthcare advisors that I actually haven't added on here, but we have a team of PhDs in computer vision and machine learning, and also in video cloud orchestration, distributed systems, and deploying these on-site at these hospitals so that they can get the benefit out of it. We're the right team to do it. We think this is a huge problem that actually needs addressing, and we think this is the right application for this kind of technology. And that's all I have. Thank you.